Welcome back. Memorial Day is dedicated to remembering loved ones and honoring their lives. The 13th annual lantern floating ceremony is being held this Monday. Nearly 40,000 residents and visitors from various cultures and traditions are expected to participate. Joining us this morning is Roy Ho of the event sponsor Na Le'e Aloha Foundation. Roy, welcome and thank you for joining us early this morning. These are some of the lanterns that people write their messages to their loved ones on and set them afloat toward the end of the ceremony. I've attended this many, many years. It is breathtaking. Tell us what we can expect again this year.
This year, the event will be, or the ceremony actually will be 90 minutes instead of 60 minutes. And the reason for that is because the public has been asking, what is it behind lantern floating? What is it that really makes lantern floating? So what we're trying to do is to involve people who have been to lantern floating before, like you, capture their stories beforehand, and then show that to the public.
And this year, with the thousands who have been lost in Japan, there is a special meaning this year, and there will be a moment for them.
Yes, there'll be a special moment of silence. Her Holiness Keishu Shinzo Ito will be here to officiate the ceremony. One of the main lanterns will also have a panel for those lost in the earthquake tsunami. But of course, never forgetting that so many other things are happening in the world, not just that one thing.
The wars going on.
What's happening in the U.S. with the tornadoes and whatnot.
Yes, absolutely. You know, it started off back in, was it 1999?
Yes.
And it was a small event, and suddenly we're covering this, and I see tons of scaffolding, and it's this huge stage with all the dignitaries and the taiko drummers, and I see Japanese tourists coming in specifically for this event, as well as tourists from across the United States and the world.
Yes.
Why has it grown so much and reached so far?
You know, it's grown. You know, it's not a festival. It's not a concert. It is a tradition. It is a ceremony. It's something that touches people's hearts. It's a healing, and it provides hope for the future. And because of that, I think the people, not only of Hawaii, but of the mainland and the rest of the world, have responded to that.
Yes, and we see now on the screen there people lighting their lanterns just before they set them afloat. There are huge screens, so if you're not close to the stage, you can still see what's going on in the way of the ceremony. Explain what we're seeing here on the video.
What you saw were double-hulled canoes. Many people ask us, what do you do with the lanterns after they float? And we collect all 3,000 of the lanterns. We have 8 double-hulled canoes, maybe 25 people on surfboards. We have ropes strung across so that they don't escape out into the ocean. So this year, lantern floating, we'll have 3,000 lanterns. Again, because of the public responding. Of those 3,000, 2,250 will be for people like you to pick up.
Yeah, just people, and you can make a donation. You can go to one of the tents and get your lanterns, and it opens at 1 o'clock. You can start getting your lanterns.
You can start getting your lantern at 1 o'clock. Please come a little bit earlier to line up.
Yes, and then the ceremony begins at 6.
Yes.
6.
You mentioned donations. We really want to let people know that there is no charge for lantern floating. Yes, people may donate. All donations, 100%, are given back to the city and county of Honolulu.
Okay. Thank you so much, Roy. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'll see you on Monday.